Naruto episodes 42 and 43, welcome back, let's do this, I cannot wait. Last time, we started the battle with Sakura and Ino, and we didn't get to finish it, so I had to wait, like, half a week or something to watch these episodes. Now, I'm saying I had to wait half a week. Here's the thing, right? With Naruto, like, look, I went through all of One Piece, right? And with One Piece, the thing that ended up being hell was I was watching 8 episodes of One Piece a week, every week, and it was great. And so, like, whenever there would be a cliffhanger or whatever, I would just go to the next episode. And then if I had to wait, I would have to wait like 3 or 4 days, and then I'd get to watch 4 more episodes, you know? And so that was wonderful, except when I caught up with One Piece, then it's like I get 1 episode a week. It's been amazing to watch the episodes weekly, but also it has been hell, like only watching 1 episode, and then it's like it's never enough to satiate me. So yeah, I'm excited to jump into this. I just realized my shirt was like hanging off my my cupboard door. I think I just like threw it and it just caught on the cupboard door. Anyway, but with Naruto, I don't have to worry about that because Naruto and Naruto Shippuden are done. So it's like once I catch up with the show, I'm gonna be done. So I don't have to worry about like catching up with the show and then like only watching. Now it's like maybe worse because I will then have no episodes. But like at least I feel like getting like a little taste every week is torture because it's like I know I should be getting a little bit more. And also with One Piece, like the story isn't complete yet, so like with Naruto, I'm imagining after Shippuden it's gonna feel more like a complete story, but we'll find out. That's very far away. Let's not think about that right now. Let's think about Naruto episode 42. So yeah, we're gonna watch the Sakura Ino fight. I can't wait. Let's jump into it. Support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account if you want the full length reactions and early access. You can get the next 10 episodes of Naruto on there right now, so go check it out. Anyway, let's jump into this. This is Naruto season 4 episode 2. Season 4 episode 2, episode 42. I looked down and I saw a 4 and a 2, and generally in my episodes when it's 4 and a 2, that's what it means. But no, season doesn't matter. Episode 42. Here we go. Okay, recap Rubik's. If you're new to the channel, this is a recap Rubik's Cube.
Listen up,
it's a Rubik's Cube that I do while the recap is going on. My goal is to beat the recap.
I'm not going to fight. Do you have any idea who you're mopping off? It was so mean. That's
Endlessly flaunt her own power.
no holding back. The ultimate.
Okay.
Cha!
Cha! Alright, well, this cube is complete, so I finished it in time, basically. Oh, cool shot. Very simple, but cool.
Beat me with a basic ninja arm like
oh, baby. Oh, baby.
for a burst of speed. And then...
I'm glad to see her actually using jutsu and stuff. Yeah! Okay. Are you gonna take over her mind? Are you gonna use your mind control jutsu?
Awesome!
Top notch considering she's a rookie. I've never seen Sakura this good.
Yeah!
You're not saying she's better than me.
Oh, you're the greatest.
No.
Chakra. I don't even think that Sasuke could have done it better.
Ooh!
He was extremely good at chakra control.
Would you look at
so
this?
This isn't a surprise.
So she has the skills when she breaks through her mental blockades. Oh. Shurikens. Oh.
This battle will rage for quite a while.
No, but I want to see it. Wow, is it really just... Oh.
I know I can.
I feel like I don't often see these, like, endurance battles of strength with women in anime. You normally have this scene with, like, men fighting.
At this rate, this battle will never end.
It's like Kirishima and Tetsutetsu in MHA, or Buggy's 2 crewmates in One Piece, you know? Stuff like that.
I guess you're right, Ino. Your obsession with your looks and your hair can't be surpassed. I've been training too hard to worry about that stuff.
What an idiot. Ino's falling for her trap.
That's what I'm thinking.
She's so riled up by Sakura, there's no telling
Unless she's
what she'll
pretending
do.
to fall for the trap.
Man.
Uh-oh, what's she doing? Oh! Oh, she's doing the same thing Sakura did. She was inspired by her. she's doing her own way to prove that she doesn't care about her hair.
You think that'll help?
I don't know, it gave you a power-up, Sakura.
Totally lost.
That's it! I don't need this!
I love that.
And
They
I
can't
thought
help
she
but be
looked
matching.
scary before.
Get ready to tell everyone that you lost to me, billboard brow!
Wait, tell me she's going to. Could it be?
Yeah. She's gonna take over her mind, her body.
If I recall it, it's the mind transfer jutsu.
Yeah.
That fool.
But what's she gonna do with it?
Look, but that's pointless. Oh yeah? Ninja art, mind transfer jutsu. It's a jutsu that allows the user to take over their opponent's spirit and wrest control of their body away from them for a few minutes, spiritual energy, and striking their enemy with it.
Uh-huh.
Can only fly straight, and it moves at a very slow speed.
Oh.
Second, it can't return to the user's own body for several minutes, and
Damn.
this in battles that are most often measured in seconds. I should
Jeez.
add that while the
That is a
spiritual
huge
energy
drawback.
is gone, the user's body, it'll be little more than a doll.
Uh-huh.
The mind trend, it's not a battle jutsu. Ino, using that jutsu here wouldn't just be a bad
I feel like she has a plan
It'd be a
though.
fatal mistake.
Or maybe it's a
powerful
bluff.
Jutsu.
So what? I don't care. I won't know unless I try.
Oh my
If you
gosh.
miss, it's all over.
She's only supposed to use this with me, so I can immobilize the enemy first with my shadow possession jutsu.
Yeah, that's how it worked
It'll
last
never
time.
work.
That makes sense.
There's no way she'll hit Sakura.
And it worked on Sakura when she was taking the test because she was sitting in one spot. Oh.
Don't do it!
Ninja art, mind transfer jutsu.
Okay. Oh my god, did she hit? How'd she hit?
Did it work?
I guess maybe she could like tie herself up if she was in Sakura's body.
Ino.
Oh?
So it's all over, right?
Or is she,
Can't
or is
believe
that
she
this
did it.
Ino fucking around? What? What? Was she not using mind transfer?
Sakura.
Oh shit.
I finally caught you. It can't be. All those hand signs earlier were just an act to fool you, to trick you into running right into the trap I'd laid for
And
you.
she
And it
covered it with her
worked.
hair.
Now you can't move at all, can you?
That's clever.
Held by made from my hair with my chakra poured into it.
Ah.
Your body and make you say that you're giving up on this match.
Oh, wait, does that count?
No way I'll.
Now I see.
Right, that's what her plan
Little
was.
fool.
Now.
Will Hayate
Jutsu!
really be fine with her saying I'm giving up on this match in her body? I guess if her body says it. Now did it happen?
That's really unfortunate.
Ino missed.
What?
Not quite.
Oh god. Ino got it. Don't make Sakura surrender. Oh my god. This has been a great battle. This has been the best one so far, I think.
Sakura's done for. Sakura's spirit has been completely taken over by
Okay, just
Ino.
use all for one and one finger and flick the ground.
Ino's
It'll
spirit
snap
is
you out of it.
inside of Sakura now. I'm guessing that Ino's goal
Did I say
is
all for one? I meant
probably-
one for all. My joke didn't land because I said the
Just
wrong
like
thing.
that. Now then, Sakura, if you'd be so kind.
Is she gonna have like too much spirit or something? Oh god.
Now, that I with no!
Oh.
Sakura, don't! Don't disgrace yourself now by losing to that little girl!
Thing you can do now.
Oh. Is Sakura taking over?
What's happening?
Oh my god. What is she doing? It sounds torturous. Are you
He's beat me.
are you seeing the inner Sakura now? You know how we always see inner Sakura?
Well, are you or not?
If Ino just said yes.
No, I won't be withdrawing. The other day.
It is inner Sakura.
One is it?
What in the world? How can this be?
Honestly, that was foreshadowed. Oh my god. They've like successfully foreshadowed the inner Sakura.
Be in way bigger trouble than you've ever seen if you don't get out of me right now! Get under! Release!
Oh! Damn. Jesus. I like that because I feel like that didn't come out of nowhere. They've been using it as a gag, but
She shattered Ino's jutsu.
it did come from
Must have
somewhere.
used up so she didn't have enough chakra to do it right.
How can you have two spirits in you? Just what are you anyway? Someone who's just as strong as she is beautiful. I mean, a girl's gotta be tough if she's gonna survive something like this.
It also seems Naruto had something to do with this. His voice awakened Sakura's spirit, allowing her to cast Ino out. Just like I've
Well,
seen
because
in
Ina
Naruto,
Sakura
Sakura's fighting spirit
always
is stronger
responds
than
to
the others,
Naruto, you know?
So she can. But now, both of them are almost out of chakra. This battle will come
Just
down
gonna
to
be
brute
tight.
force.
Yeah, regular taijutsu.
Right now!
Oh! Oh, right into each other. Oh, it's like a fist bump. Cute. Oh! Jeez. Damn. Who's gonna stand up? Oh, they're both standing up. Cool choice of music right here. Nope.
Since neither combatant is able to continue,
What?
gets through the fourth battle of this preliminary.
What?
This match is over.
What do you mean? You can't say that they both fail.
Good grief.
Hey, Ino! Sakura,
The battle's not over. Let him stand up eventually. There's no way you just rule it that they both fail for that battle.
They'll probably just wake up after a little while.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So let the battle continue. Whoever wakes up and beats the shit out of the other one.
But they both certainly put up a great fight.
Feel that it was the right choice to send her to these tuning exams.
But did she pass? Did she? Okay, well, maybe we'll find out later. But Tenten vs Temari. Oh, cool. I'm excited about this one.
So ready. I'm fired up.
Although, why are we only getting the women against
This
each
is
other?
another Genin from the Sand Village.
Go, Tenten!
This should be interesting to watch.
I've been very excited to see both of these, but especially Tenten. Look, Sakura's waking up first! She would have won!
So you're finally waking up, huh,
Oh,
Sakura?
no, okay, you know, wake up first.
To think I tied with you, I still can't believe that happened. Guess you finally got a flower to bloom.
Aww,
A beautiful flower.
man, these two need to kiss.
The next time we fight, you don't get to take the easy way out by fainting. Oh yeah? Well, that goes double for you, Ino, you ugly pig!
Temari, get ready.
Okay. Come on, Tenten. Temari looks very intimidating, but I love Tenten's design. I want Tenten to survive. Oh, it's gonna be next time! Man, Sakura and Ino really deserve the ED after that fight. Man, great battle. I really liked that episode, man. Like, I think, obviously, I'm also biased, because I like female characters in these shows, and I like Sakura a lot, and I like Ino a lot. Like, these are characters I really enjoy, and I've been getting attached to their backstory and stuff. So I was really excited for this battle, and it didn't disappoint. It was like, I mean, it was the classic sort of like, I feel like sort of anime strategy fight rather than brawl fight type thing that I feel like I know often, which is like a lot of the battle hinges around like one move, and the characters stand there and talk about what the move is gonna be, right? That's a very anime thing, right? But I'm fine with that, and I like that, and it does make it you know, interesting. Like, I knew Ino would have some sort of other trick other than just, I'm gonna do the mind transfer jutsu on you. I knew it was gonna be like a step deeper than that, but I didn't know what it was gonna be. And I thought the hair was still like spread out, and like they kept it on the ground in a way that I was like, maybe that'll play into it, but I didn't predict what it was gonna be. Because I was like, how can the hair come into it? Like, what can the hair possibly do? But it makes a lot of sense. Like, she has this like strand of hair, so she uses that, the cutting off of her hair, to disguise what her move's gonna be. It's really good. Like, the thing about this show that I didn't think about, but as I watch it, it makes so much sense. But like, before I started watching Naruto, I didn't think about this, is that the show is like about deception. So the author really needs to try to trick the audience as many times as possible, because if they're ninja, they have to be deceptive. And I just hope that this show can keep that up throughout the show, because I think it's hard when your goal is to deceive your audience at least a little bit, constantly. I think it's hard to keep that up, because at a certain point people are like, all right, well, you know, I know what I'm looking for. That's why I've compared it to the Mission Impossible movies, because the Mission Impossible movies, each one generally had to have a mask, someone taking off a mask and revealing who they really are. And I feel like in basically every movie, that scene was a surprising scene, at least to me. And I found it very funny that they were able to keep it up, but they did it really cleverly. But also, that's like, you know, there's how many Mission Impossible movies, like 8 or 9 or something? So that's like less than 10 instances of them having to do that. With Naruto, we're already on episode 42. Now, they don't have to do it in every episode, obviously, but there have to be a lot of deceptions throughout this series, so they have to do it quite a lot. And I think so far the show's done a good job at it. Like, I knew there was a deception incoming in this episode, but I didn't know what it was going to be, and I couldn't predict what it was going to be, even though the clues, I feel like, were there. By the way, speaking of the clues being there, I think the inner Sakura thing is, like, really quite clever. I think the inner Sakura running joke is a bit weak. Like, I've never really found the inner Sakura joke to be that funny, you know? And so, like, for me, it hasn't been, like, offensively bad or anything. I haven't been like, I wish that joke wasn't there. I just, like, haven't, you know, it hasn't really done anything for me while I've been watching, right? But for the inner Sakura joke to be all a setup for this moment here is actually kind of clever. I think that's really good, because, like, while she was fighting back, I said during the scene, I was like, oh, it's the inner Sakura. Like, is this inner Sakura coming out? And it is. So, like, they foreshadowed it enough that when it was happening in the scene, I was like, oh, I know what's happening, rather than what the fuck's going on, you know? And it also, I mean, I've seen this before. Like, there's a lot of stuff in this show that I've seen before, but not quite in this way. I've seen the whole, like, you can, you know, someone takes over your body, but you have enough will that you overtake it, right? But they did it with that, and I mean, that was still the justification, was like her will and her rivalry with Ino and all of that, like, made her, and then also, you know, not having as much chakra because they'd been doing this long battle. They did all of that, but then we also have the extra, maybe you could say it's a meta aspect. It's kind of like, I guess it's like a debatable thing at this point in the show. They might go into it further, but, like, it's a debatable thing whether or not the inner Sakura is purely a meta representation of Ina's spirit, or if there is literally, like, a stronger spirit within her. And I mean they could do that, because, like, Naruto and Sasuke both have a strong spirit within them. Naruto has the fucking fox, and Sasuke currently has the curse mark. So, like, both of them actually already have a stronger spirit that takes over their body. Sakura's, I feel like, is just more of a, what at right now looks like this is, like, a legitimate, like, something that is more an abstraction, an abstract version of, like, what her actual personality is like. But yeah, I find this to be really interesting, and I think I think it's just very, very fun when there's like something that just seems like a joke or something that seems like whatever, and then when you get up to a certain episode, you're like, oh my god, it's like this is actually a real thing, or this is actually playing into the plot somehow. So yeah, like very well done. I feel like for that battle to incorporate inner Sakura. But yeah, I liked that episode a lot. But the thing is, did they both fail? Okay, let's see what his wording is in Japanese. Because in English, he said neither of those two can, will be like passing this. Well, I don't remember what he said. But like now I'm going to see what he says in Japanese. Neither candidate is able to continue as a result of simultaneous knockout. Neither combatant in the fourth match moves past the preliminary round. Yeah, so I think they both fail. Which is fucked, dude. And I think, like, that's the first time I've found he has an unfair ruling. Although, like, it's kind of, you know, difficult, I feel like, to judge something like this. But like, really, if they both knock each other out, either they both pass, but I understand why you wouldn't want to do that. Because if they both pass from knocking each other out, then everyone could be aiming for ties so that everyone passes through, you know? Like, you don't want to do that. So either, but like, after watching that round, I think you could make an exception. You could go like, they both fought like hell to do that. So as a one-time exception, both of them pass. So either that happens, or you do a rematch. You wait for them both to recover and do a rematch, or you do the classic. We have to wait for one to stand up. You know, we will just sit here and wait, and once one of them stands up, like either just have the first person to stand up be the winner, which is a little bit lamer, or like, you know, they stand up and they continue the fight. But if like one stands up and goes over to the other one and they're still knocked out and they could kill them right then and there, then you call the match, you know? Now, I'm saying that even though I wanted Sakura to win, and it sounds like Ino came to consciousness first. So it sounds like if it went the way that I wanted, Sakura would have failed and Ino would have passed. If it went the way that I was saying. Which, like, I would have been very sad about. I would have been very upset about. But I would have felt like that's fair. You know? Like, I would have understood. I would have been like, well, Ino fought for it. She stood up. It was great. You know? So, yeah, I'm sad about that. Does that mean that Ino and Sakura are not going to be Chunin? So are we going to have Sasuke and Naruto as Chunin and Sakura isn't? Because that's going to be bullshit. Especially after in this episode, Kakashi said, like, Sakura was doing shit that he thinks even Kakashi couldn't pull off. Which is awesome. Like, finally she's getting her flowers. And I think it's really good to show, like, she is actually very capable. It's like a lot of the mentality that's holding her back, right? So if she can like really put her techniques to the test properly, then she will nail it, you know? But also, I said in this episode that, like, I feel like a battle of endurance is very often in anime shown as, like, two men going at it. You know, these two men won't give up because that's, like, the manly spirit, that whatever, right? And, I mean, I've seen, like, that, you know, anime's portrayed determined women millions of times. I'm not saying that, like, no woman has ever been shown to have stamina, have a lot of stamina, or like if I'm comparing it to like My Hero Academia, and I always do My Hero Academia because I have a huge Rolodex of knowledge for MHA scenes. I feel like I know that show inside and out a lot of the time. So like if we're just looking at that, you see the determination in the sports festival of Uraraka in her fight with Bakugo, right? So like they have that with her like being relentless, and then also with Miyako is a character that is like that they show to be intensely fucking relentless, one of the most relentless characters in the series, who has insane endurance, right? So like I'm not saying that the idea of an enduring hero an enduring female hero who doesn't give up is something that I haven't seen much before. But specifically, the trope of these two characters are evenly matched and they're going at it in just an even brawl. I feel like I'm racking my brain. I feel like I haven't seen that with two women characters in anime before. I feel like maybe I'm forgetting something, but like I feel like I've seen it a lot with two men. But yeah, with women, I feel like their battles are often quite different. So I really appreciated like that the one battle that we got that was like two evenly matched people just brawling and punching each other in the face was Sakura and Ino, two female characters. I like that. I think it's great. Anyway, let's move on to episode 43 of Naruto. Here we go. Tenten vs Temari. Let me do my recap Rubik's, but I don't think we're gonna get anywhere with it.
Get ready.
I'm so ready. After watching that last match, I'm fired up.
Yeah, I bet. I'm gonna stop doing this. There's not enough time.
Begin.
Killer Kunoichi and a shaky Shikamaru.
What? A shaky Shikamaru? Why is Shikamaru shaky?
All right,
Or does
Tenten,
Shikamaru like
you're
face
Go for it! You've got the power!
someone else?
Come on, Tenten, send that girl
Like
back to the
Hinata
village on
in
a
this.
stretcher.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Tenten!
Tenten is carefully determining her distance. Just what I'd expect from her.
I did say to begin.
Yeah, they're testing each other out.
Huh. Cause the first move I make will be the last one you see.
All right, then do it, Temari.
So why don't you go first?
Okay.
Come on, girl, show me what you got.
Well, okay,
She might be
if
baiting you.
insist.
All right. Ooh,
I missed her?
what happened there?
There's just no way!
What was that? Rats, I was hoping I'd at least work up a sweat. But forget that idea if this is the best you've got.
She never misses. There must have been something. that
Yeah, she
made
did.
her miss.
Tamari did something for sure, but
You know,
what
you
was
can always count.
Big deal.
it? Gara doesn't
This
give a
is
shit.
embarrassing. Sand Village wins again.
What are you talking about?
Hey, it's not over.
Started. Why don't you explain it to me so I can understand?
Skip it.
It's obvious, like he said. This one's over.
No, Tenten's gonna
Get
win.
it. I really don't understand.
I want
these guys
Tenten
at
to
all.
win. I think Temari looks stronger, but I like Tenten.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
3 tiles
She
away.
must have dodged them somehow.
Comes her big move.
Okay.
So,
All right. What's the strat now? Going behind. Why are we looking at her hip? Oh.
oh, son for size!
Ooh. Oh, cool. Whoa, sick. Like ribbon dancing, but with a scroll. That's awesome. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, hang on. We saw like a frame of her like moving. Is Temari like ultra
She
fast?
stopped everything I threw!
When you see all 3 moons, you'll know. You've lost the
I don't. This is really setting up for Temari to win handily, and I don't want it to happen.
Game! Maintain focus!
Yeah.
Maintain focus!
I
Yeah,
know,
don't let her
Lee, I
control
know.
the-
Well,
to the
I was
control the
planning to
pace.
save this for the... But it may be now or never.
Okay. I like this
What's with
music.
the 2 scrolls? Rising Twin Dragons!
Oh? They're gonna be legit dragons? Oh, like smoke dragons? Whoa. Oh, what? I know the scrolls. She has a cool way of fighting.
moon number 2.
Okay, moon number 2. Damn, man.
I'm not done!
Okay. I like the way they're animating her movements. Oh, cool. Everyone will attach my string.
I've got her now!
Yeah. Needs to be something significant to overcome those fans. Oh, that's all 3 moons. Whoa! Whoa! That was so cool.
What?
Oh my god, she's just flying on it? Oh god. I don't want Tenten to lose, but she's gonna lose. Oh!
She fought well, but she'll never escape from that whirlwind.
Damn it, man.
It's over.
She escaped from it. Oh, Jesus!
Whoa.
Oh!
Really ruthless. Oh, Tenten.
What a finisher.
Kinda boring.
Oh, fuck, man. The
The
Sand Village are fucking strong.
Well, looks like we're guaranteed a clean sweep in this round.
Damn.
The winner of the 5th match.
Damn it, man. But Temari's really cool as well. I would have wanted Temari to... Oh. Catch her. Yeah, good. I would have wanted Temari to win if she was facing most other people.
She may have lost, but that is no way to treat an opponent who has done her best.
Yeah.
Oh, beat it. And take that.
Lee, leave her again.
Oh.
You know what? You're as dumb as you look.
Man, this is where I feel like...
Lee, stop!
Yeah, I was about to say, the teachers should step in now.
Why are you wasting your time with that pathetic loser and his ridiculous mentor?
Jesus, man.
What?
They need to be humbled, but Gaara's not going to be humbled in his match. There's no way. No way Gaara loses. I don't think there's a single person who can beat Gaara right
Word
now.
of warning. Hear what Lee is capable of. Remember, he still hasn't fought yet. So
Yeah.
I'd be careful if I were you.
Is it going to be Rock Lee versus Gaara? That would be crazy.
It's crazy picking a fight with them. Those Sand Village guys are trouble.
That would
They're
be
the last
terrifying.
people I want to go up against.
Don't worry, Naruto. I'm sure you could take him.
Really?
Sakura? What? You're all
Well, what do you know? You failed the you failed the preliminaries.
I'm fine, but not me. It's you should be here. Think of what Sasuke will say.
Oh, right.
Oh, thanks, by the way.
Aw, for encouraging her.
If it hadn't been for you, I might not still be here.
Yeah,
Well-
that's probably true.
But you're not still here. You
Little.
failed. I mean, you both failed, so you did knock out Ino, but
Be me. Please let it be me.
she would have just had you surrender, so you would have had less injuries. Shikamaru versus Keen Suchi.
Guess it's me.
Which one was
Okay.
Shikamaru versus?
When did she get so darn enthusiastic?
Remember.
Keen from the Sound Village. Right.
Shadows.
Keen.
For a stupid jutsu like that.
Okay. I think Shikamaru has this.
I mean, give me a break. I've got to fight a girl.
You just keep thinking that way, little man.
I don't know. I just feel like
These guys
Shikamaru
are
has
capable of
something,
from the time
you
I
know?
met them in the
Plus, we know his jutsu is like
problem is,
crazy.
I didn't get a look at her jutsu.
Yeah, we didn't.
She saw mine.
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
You're not trying that stupid shadow thing again, are you?
Shut your mouth!
It's the only trick you've got. This is going to be easier than I thought.
Yeah, she just has to dodge his shadow. Oh, okay. Why the bells? It's got to do with the sound of the bells.
Bone with bells and send bone without bells at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I'll react to
So
the
you get
bells,
used to the
and
bells.
While I'm focused on dodging them,
Yeah.
I won't. Am I right?
Good that
luck.
he's picked up a potential strategy.
Now I know.
Oh.
Threats? Oh man.
Too late.
Oh shit!
Shikamaru!
What, you just distracted him?
Hold on, don't be so sure.
You just
He's
made
not
him
beaten yet.
think there were ones coming from behind him
Higher,
by
and that would've been a
re-ringing
fatal
them.
hit.
Okay, now it's like a... Oh, is it like a hypnotism thing? What's it doing?
Vibration that travels through the outer and inner ear, then directly to the first comes paralysis, and
Yeah.
soon you start hallucinating.
Jesus.
What's inside your head? It's useless.
Oh, that's fucked.
And even if you could,
You wouldn't know what
I don't know. I still feel like Shikamaru's got something.
cooked, little man.
You're cooked. Oh, he took it.
If you're so tough, get it over with. Stop wasting my time.
What's wrong?
Oh.
Can't move my arm!
Oh, hell yeah.
My lame shadow jutsu was a success after
Oh?
all.
Just, did you keep her distracted?
Thrown any shadows.
Is he just controlling your shadow? Or the shadow of the string?
Don't you find it a little strange that it would even cast a shadow?
Yeah. That's so clever.
Didn't know like killing me.
That's so clever.
Shadow spreading out around me.
He made the shadow look like the string shadow.
Right shadow out along the line of that thread and followed it all the way back.
That's
Now
so
I'm attached
smart.
A cute trick, but what do you gain by it?
Man, you're annoying.
Oh. Does he have like empty pockets?
You'll just be attacking yourself.
Oh.
Makes it kind of interesting, doesn't it?
You wouldn't. You couldn't.
Yeah, and let's see who ducks first.
You're crazy. Big deal. I'll do that too.
Whoa.
And that's what I call using your head. The Wankle layout of the battlefield.
Wow.
Never loses sight of his position on it.
That's
That
so
was her
good.
problem. Focusing on me, she didn't notice the wall inches behind her head. The bomb. Now who's hearing bells?
That's a really funny way to win the match. She hits her head on the wall.
Way to go! Come on.
I knew Shikamaru had something.
Me next.
If he bomb won his match, when am I gonna get my turn?
Now there's only me.
I liked seeing how intelligent
All right, moving on to the next match.
Shikamaru ends up being.
left.
Is it gonna be Hinata? Is it gonna be Hinata? Naruto and Kiba. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's here.
All right, well, bye, Kiba.
The moment finally I get a chance to show what I've got.
Look at that.
No
It's us
way.
against the kid.
No way Naruto
Hey,
fails
Shikamaru, I
the
think you and I just won the lottery.
preliminaries.
I just want a chance to show Sakura what I am made of.
Oh my god.
She's going to get tired
I
of
feel like it's
me.
gonna be Rock Lee
One more
versus
chance. Is that
Lee.
too
Gaara.
fast?
He's the guy I used to be.
I love this music.
Go do your best.
I love how much Sakura's
It's
warmed
your
up to
moment,
Naruto.
It's my time to shine.
Believe it. Okay, all right, great episode. We got some things to update in our board, in our mood board now, because several things happened in this episode, and we need to see how far off our predictions they have ended up being. So let me make sure to get it up on my screen without doing anything stupid. Okay, here we go. So my board, let's see. So Ino and I can just, like, in this section I can just cross them off when they failed. So Ino failed, Sakura failed, Sasuke passed, Dosu hasn't fought yet, Shikamaru passed. So I can take this, put this over Shikamaru, he passed. Great job. Well done, Shikamaru. Hinata hasn't gone yet. Neji, Naruto, Gaara, Rock Lee, and Dosu haven't gone yet. I'm now kind of predicting, though, that Rock Lee's gonna fail, because I feel like they set up a rivalry that would make sense for Rock Lee and Gaara to have. However, the people that passed that I did not guess, Temari, I did not put her on my respected list. And then Shikamaru I did. So I'm glad that I guessed Shikamaru. But Temari I didn't guess. So are these three so it's these three, Sasuke and Shikamaru. They're the only ones who have passed so far, right? So that must mean that there's 5 matches left, right? And that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people that I've guessed that. So at least one of these motherfuckers ain't making it. And I think it's Rock Lee. I think Rock Lee's not making it. But otherwise, I think, yeah, maybe Dosu makes it. Hinata, I feel like Hinata's making it. Neji's making it, for sure. Naruto's making it. Gaara's making it. So I feel pretty confident in that. But sorry, Tenten, you got knocked out. That's too bad. But I did see she had like sort of scroll related techniques. So I mean, I can start writing, you know, she has scroll techniques. I don't know what they are, but I'm just gonna write that just so that I know, because I want to be able to look back at these guys and say and see that what I've written for them and go like, oh yeah, that's what they had. So giant fan techniques for you, Temari. Any other big ones that we saw? I mean, Sakura mostly used like traditional jutsu, it looks like. She had the inner Sakura thing, but other than that, and then Keen used sort of like bell techniques. I would say that sounds appropriate, I suppose. And yeah, Zaku, he sort of shook things or whatever. It doesn't matter. Zaku's out. I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah, so overall, that was very cool to watch. I liked seeing those matches. I really liked, like I had said, I've been saying for a while that I think Shikamaru seems better than he seems. You know, like he feels like to me the sort of character that will be surprisingly competent. And in this episode, he was very competent, you know? And I think that idea of like the string casting a shadow, and it's like, shouldn't you be wondering? So I noticed the string shadow once he pointed out that he had done something, but is there a shot earlier, possibly, of the string having a shadow? I just want to see, like, it would be even cooler if they were able to properly, fully foreshadow it, like literally foreshadow. But like a lot of these shots that I'm seeing either are not showing the ground or do not have the shadow. I mean, like I've got this shot right here. Hold on, this will still have this on it, but that's not what I'm looking for. This shot right here, which this doesn't have the shadow. So theoretically, that's either before he did it or... Yeah, like, yeah, the first time I think you can actually see the shadow is like right before he points it out, which I think, you know, is less cool. I think it would have been more cool if the shadow is there in an earlier shot. And it's just about if the viewer could notice and be like, hang on, why is the string, it's so thin, why is it casting a shadow? That's weird. Like, I feel like that would be really cool. And also, like, sometimes I wonder if that's like what, you know, like that's what was intended in the manga, but like when the anime gets around to animating it and they have way more shots, and some of which are showing the floor and stuff, they don't end up animating it like that, and it's like kind of a missed opportunity. But like if the mangaka had their way, the mangaka would have put that in the anime, you know? Like I wonder if that's the case. But yeah, I mean, my thought would also be the same with the manga, I think, which is like, I think it would be cool to have a panel where you show it from a more bird's eye view and you see the shadow there. But regardless, I think that's a funny way to beat her, is like to control her shadow and then hit your head on the thing. I think it's also like, I had another idea that I thought would be very funny, which is the idea of like, look, their shadows, like since he controls their shadows, they're both doing the same action, right? And then what he does with that is he makes sure to take out the shuriken and both throw it at each other. I think it would have been really funny if he carries around pouches as well on the same place, and he always makes sure they're at the same places on his opponent, but his pouches are empty. So it would have been really funny if he reached into his pouch and grabbed and pulled out, and so she ends up pulling out a shuriken or a kunai. Like, let's say he pulls out a kunai and he pulls out nothing, and then all he does is this, and for him he doesn't stab himself at all, but for her she ends up stabbing herself, you know. I think that would have been a very funny gag, and be like kind of clever as well, but that is not what happened. Regardless, really cool. The Temari and Tenten fight was really cool as well. I like at least that they gave Tenten a lot of cool, flashy stuff. I do wish she had like... I do wish there was something that she did that like caught Temari completely by surprise. And like actually like made it look like Tenten was gonna win for a second. Because I feel like the entire time it was just like letting Temari aura farm. But still, I think also like they want the Sand Village to look like incredibly fucking powerful. You know, they wanna really lean into the idea that these three are like incredible fighters. So like maybe it would have also felt like sucky if what's his name? If Kankuro and Gaara both like destroy their matches, but then Temari like struggles in her match, you know, like maybe then it would have been like, why is like the only girl, you know, like I feel like a lot of the time you're very often, I feel like, looking at the series and being like, how does it treat its female characters and stuff, and especially when Sakura is like the one of the main three who's like the useless one. You start to wonder like, oh, are all female characters in this treated the same way? So I guess with the Temari fight, you know, if it was that she didn't dominate her fight, then you would have been like, why is she the only Sand Village member that didn't dominate their fight? Is it because she's a female character, so they bring her power level down or whatever? So maybe it was necessary that Temari absolutely destroys Tenten. Although maybe that would have worked even better if she destroyed a dude. Because I mean, we had Sakura and Ino fight, and we had Temari and Tenten fight. But to their credit, then Shikamaru and Keen fought. But then Shikamaru won. So it's like, I want to see some women beat some men, you know? Has that happened yet? Has a woman beaten a man in this so far? I don't think so. Because Hinata hasn't fought. I think Hinata's going to beat a man, though. I don't know who. Who do we have left? We have Choji, Hinata. Let's see. Choji, Hinata. Gaara. Dosu, Naruto. Let me count them on my fingers. Choji, Gaara. I'm looking at all the pictures. Choji, Gaara, Neji, Rock Lee, Hinata, Kiba, Naruto, Dosu. Eight people left, right? So yeah, out of those people we have Hinata. So I feel like Hinata is gonna face. I feel like Hinata's gonna face Choji. That's my guess. Because I feel like Hinata's gonna face someone that like she'd be able to handily beat. Maybe not handily beat. I don't know. I just feel like she's so unassuming that I think they're going to like try to play up, holy shit, she's actually powerful. But I don't know. And I mean, Choji's fine. I mean, he had the thing where he could turn into a big ball or whatever. But I feel like, I don't know, man. I got no idea. Anyway, that's Naruto, episodes 42 and 43. Thank you for joining me. Support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.